are all sitting here shooting the shit.
Yo, what's up? I'm your host, DJ Duss with Bamboo. What's up, Bam?
Chilling, brother. What you saying?
Oh, man, I thought you didn't hear me there for a second. Oh, you froze and held your tea up and stuff, you know?
Nah, I'm good.
Is that tea or what's in there? Tell us the truth.
Oh, that's tea, bro.
It's tea?
Yeah, that's
Jay
tea.
Sweeney, man. City Bookings, guys.
There's tea in my booby cup.
In your What's up, Jay? Yeah, man. You excited for Christmas?
Yeah, man. You know, I am. Can't wait.
You rock, man. What's up?
What up, Rock? You know, can't wait to get it over with.
We got a special Christmas edition today with a super fan of Christmas.
Oh,
I've been following her on Instagram, and it's dope. It's actually, you know, she puts some people to shame. If you think you're into Christmas, just wait, man.
Somebody electric bill gonna be high.
Here, Andre, what's up, Andre?
What up, bro?
Andre, all the way from Russia. So yeah, she's gonna show us around and stuff, and talk to us about Christmas. And you know, right. I mean, I'm curious. I have a few questions for her. So let's get her on. We have Sophia Shy.
Okay.
How you doing, Sophia?
Hey.
I'm doing great, guys. How are you?
Good. So, what's new since last time we talked? You been doing anything? You been making music, performing? What's going on? I know you've been DJing from home. You've been entertaining some of us.
Yeah, I kind of have my Diamonds Mixed Series show that I try to get going here, and it's still in the reel here. I mean, we're going to be shooting with green screen and with special effects. Generally, that's the way the show should go. Mm-hmm. I shoot with a gentleman. He's like a rock star, I call him, but his name's Trevor, his real name. Really cool. And I was spinning. There was, you know, some clubs and stuff in Toronto that kind of wanted to keep going during this cycle of COVID.
Right. Yeah.
And next thing you know, just kept changing in different codes.
Yeah, the phases and what is it, the colors or something? You guys are in the red or something, right? It was some, I don't know.
I don't know. Yellow and gold. I could care less. Like, we need to stop the whole thing. The fucking whole thing's dumb.
It'll be over with. It'll be over with soon. Don't worry about it. It'll be over with soon.
Okay, I don't. Go ahead.
Sorry, I have a singer's dry cough a little bit. I'm 90% healed, so I might periodically just cough.
You sure it's not COVID?
It's not us judging. It's the people. You know, you can't cough these days without making look like you're looking like a serial killer. You know.
Yeah.
You cough and everyone looks around like, what the fuck's going on? What's your besides before us going into this Christmas stuff and hopefully uplifting some spirits? What's your thought on the this COVID vaccination?
I don't know. Like, if you get it, is your liver gonna fly out? You know, I don't know. Are you trying?
I get it.
You know, shutting down businesses, telling people, playing with people's schedules. You can't go to work. You can't go to work. No, you can't work for 9 months. I haven't worked for 11 months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Luckily, I'm surviving well and whatnot, but I think just messing with people's lives is just not fair. You should strengthen the vaccine. Once you have it, if you think you're sick, everybody goes back to work. No hours get cut.
Mm-hmm.
Employment resumes. The economy's stable.
I get it. What's kind of mind-boggling was when I was looking at some stats today, and Canada had the highest cases ever within, I think it was today or yesterday. And it's like, with Toronto being locked down and us being, you know, not really having much of a life out here, how the fuck are the cases going up a lot higher when everything else is on hold? You know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know. It's something I'm not really buying into, but the vaccinations here, the numbers are high and they're trying to scare the shit out of us. But that's just my opinion. You know,
where they getting all them numbers from? That's the question. You know what I mean?
And how many are asymptomatic? That's another thing I want to know.
Right.
So, Sophia, huge into Christmas. You're the Christmas queen. I'm telling you. You've been posting some stuff. I've been following you on Instagram. I've been seeing what you were doing. Now, when you start decorating, when do you start? What is there a specific date and time you start?
Yeah, September. Like.
Well, you skip Halloween or something? You just skip it?
Way before Halloween. I had Halloween and Christmas stuff going in the same house. So the wreath was Halloween outside with another garland. And then inside here, I started to work on all the Christmas stuff.
Terrible.
Because it's work. But it's fun.
It's fun.
She posted a video earlier that her dress actually lights up.
Yeah.
Where do you find a dress like this? Or is this a
This
secret?
skirt, no, it's bought at Spencer's.
Okay, for
And
real.
I bought it last year, and I didn't wear it yet. This is my first time wearing it, but it's this skirt is so lit, like in the dark.
Literally.
It's like raving for me. It's like EDM never died.
It's so true.
The fucking big room's coming out, man.
She's
From
like,
the
she's
skirt.
like, check out the skirt, and the thing's lighting up. I'm like, there's a party. It's like, I was like, what the hell? That's so amazing, though. So now, go ahead, man.
Yeah, no, I was going to ask her what got you into Christmas like this? What made you go, Christmas, poof, and just explode,
Well, you know what? Growing up, I think Christmas was so old-fashioned, and then it was like, I was just a kid, and then as I got older, I think Christmas has evolved, like the styles and the decor, and even our personalities, how we adapt to it, right?
Right.
So, and some of it is it, how do you say it? Deprivation, like being deprived as a kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Because that's what drives the nuts out of you. The more you resist things and you deprive yourself of things, then suddenly it just kind of explodes out of you.
Okay.
Because our family isn't. We celebrate Christmas, but sometimes we didn't go all out because of like Chinese tradition. Chinese New Year's comes around, it's all the dragon, the moon cookies,
That's
and
right.
stuff.
Right.
But really, I mean, I can have that all the time.
True.
You can get moon cookies all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Thank you.
So now from one of your videos, you're saying that you went every year. It slightly gets worse. Is this true? Like more decorations and more, yeah.
Yeah, like the accumulation and stuff of things, itty bitty things like, the Nutcracker glasses.
Ah, nice.
14 of them.
14.
This is a dinette, so and then I bought some new stuff here. It's like cupcakes and stuff like that, like I don't know, ceramics, so it's just dumb. It's dumb. It's crazy.
Well, if you're happy, you happy, right?
Do any of your friends call you crazy?
Jolly, and
Do you have any friends that call you crazy?
every single one of them. My mom thinks I'm a nut, like Christmas nut.
Okay. Well, tell me a bit about your tree. I saw that in the video also.
Which one?
It was the one that you said you don't take down. You left it there all year.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna walk over.
All your tree.
Yeah, I'll just walk over and just kind of show you.
Is she
The all
jingling?
year
Are
round
you
tree.
jingling as you walking?
Yeah, I'm jingling while I walk. I don't know. Can you see that or what?
What? Look at that.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a donut tree, and it's been up since last Christmas because it was so hard. It was so hard to do.
Wow.
So you want a donut?
From 3 years ago? Or just a
From
tree?
last year. From last year, because you know what? It was so hard to put up. It's so freaking hard to put up. So I just left it. I was like, screw it. It's staying up all year round.
Okay.
I would agree. If things are too goddamn hard to do, nah. So now this tree, you called it. Okay, what was it? You had a specific word for it. What was it called? What was the tree called?
That one?
No, there was another one. It was a big one with the gifts underneath.
Yeah, this is the newest one. It's called the candy ribbon tree.
That's it.
Right? So I hope I can.
Oh, there
you
it
see
is.
that?
Yeah, it's dope.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool. Just I don't know if I can position the camera, but the topper.
Yeah.
See that cake? That came from Texas.
What?
That little topper there is $200.
What?
Crazy.
Yeah, it's like,
So no,
it's pretty cool stuff.
are you going to take that one down, or is that one staying up too?
No, we got to take this one down.
Okay.
Because it takes up too much room. Yeah, it takes up way too much room. So
when did you start getting into this? Now you have your own place. You said, screw this, I got to step up our game. My family wasn't doing it big. When did you start doing this?
when I built my house, like as soon as I built it,
Yeah.
I kind of, when you have your own home, you do whatever you want.
Yes.
Right.
You do all kinds of stuff,
And you
Right.
got
Cook as you please. You don't clean. I don't wash dishes really.
So every year you just grab a Christmas grenade and just chuck it in the corner of a room and poof, Christmassy, you know?
Did I see some
Yeah.
guys installing lights outside your house? Did you have a video of that?
Oh yeah. That's my go-to handyman, Paul,
Mm-hmm.
and he does everything. Like he was just here, was it yesterday? And he had to change my doorknob because the doorknob was stuck because it's like automatic, it's code, and then the
okay.
latch didn't release. So I was like locked out of my house.
Oh, no.
And walked out, right? So luckily I had my garage
Opener.
in my car. Yeah, so
That is crazy, though. That is dope, though. So now, what do you do during Christmas? Do you have any days plans? Like, are you going to your mom's and dad's? Like, what? How are you spending your holidays?
well, half of our family and relatives have fell off. So they're not. Some people don't want to do anything, and then Sunday I have my party.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really a party compared to last year, but it's a general get together.
Mm-hmm.
And how can I say, like I think we're safe because my uncle is a cop. He'll be the first to write us tickets.
Okay.
We don't abide by the laws of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny.
He's a cop.
It's funny you said that because Carlos, that's usually on the show with us, I was talking to him today, and I'm like, they have a huge family, right? And I'm like, how are you gonna spend Christmas? Like, he's like, I don't give a shit. I'm going anyways. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, dude, what if you get a ticket? And he says to me, I'm gonna fight it. And the first thing I said to him is, I'm coming to see this. I gotta watch this.
Go show up in the room to be like,
I gotta watch it. Not even moral support, just giggling.
What defense he's gonna have for that? What defense he's gonna have for that? It wasn't me.
I know.
You
I don't
know?
know.
I'm not the only one.
No,
I'm not the only one.
no, not even by far. You're not going to be the only one. The only good thing about this is if you're trying to dodge something, this is it, right? You have to dodge it. Did you not want to meet up with someone and try to use COVID as an excuse? Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Well, my dad did. My own dad bailed on me and my sister.
see,
Like two important figures bailed on me. You know, I'm big sis. You are supposed to come to my fucking party and
Yes.
you bailed on me. Sin.
so you host a party. What's going on? Like, are you now being a host? Do people ask or expect you to DJ at your own party?
You know what? The funny thing that you asked that is that people are like, I went to I've been going to a lot of like home get-togethers, and people ask me, oh, how come you're not here DJing you know, at this dinner or get-together here? And I'm like, because I wasn't asked.
I hate when people tell me,
asked.
if I'm getting married, I'm gonna ask you to DJ, and I'm like, how come I just can't party with you? Like, what the fuck? Like, why am I hired help all of a sudden? Like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah, help in the kitchen.
it's like, yeah, well, you're playing some kid. I'm like, no, I want to be on this side sometimes. You know what I mean? But I'm just thinking, every time you host a party, I used to have a house party. Oh, Bam, you never went to my house on view mode, a house party, and we just had the gear and speakers. I swear to God, I had the most insulated house. Like, you could never hear the noise.
Okay.
And one time I opened the door and I saw this old man outside, my neighbor, and I apologized to him. I'm like, yo, sorry about yesterday. And he kept saying, what? I'm like, oh, he's fucking deaf. This is great. Like, it was the best house ever. It was the goddamn best house ever. It was great.
Terrible.
Now, what does Sophia Shy do for New Year's Eve? Okay, pre-COVID, New Year's Eve. What do you do? Do you work? Do you celebrate?
This year, last year,
No.
well, you know what?
We'll write off this year. What'd you do last year?
Last year, I believe I was DJing. Was that? Yeah, I was DJing in Toronto at the what's that place called? I forget. It's a high-end place, an old mansion. It was really nice, and it was cool. It was like me and like two other female DJs. I was DJing in a gown. You know, it's kind of like what Paris Hilton does. She DJ'd in a long gown.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a carpet drag. You know, so you take off your heels anyway when you DJ. You're too tall from the deck. You know.
Okay.
And he's standing straight forever. I wouldn't expect, you to wear heels anyways. Just always standing completely still. But Sophia, question. I asked Bam this question earlier before we got on. I didn't tell him the answer. Recorded date for Christmas. What date, year, not date, because we know it's December 25th. What year was Christmas started? What year was it? Do you know? It's
Christmas.
like the year that Christmas, that December, they start celebrating Christmas on December 25th of what year? Do you know? Bam, do you have a guess?
No, I'm
My answer was, I told you, after the slaughter of the pagans.
Okay,
That's what I said. I have no fucking clue, to be honest with you.
Just give it a guess. I wouldn't have. I don't know. I would have been way off.
I don't know. 60, I don't know, 16 something, whatever.
Yeah, you're pretty close. No,
1600s.
it's actually year 336. The first
336.
recorded date of
Before Christ.
Christmas. It says the first recorded date of Christmas being celebrated on December 25th was 336.
336.
Don't get me wrong. The internet could be wrong, but this is what I found on the internet, which I was mind-boggling about. I would have never guessed that. Never, not at all. 336.
Right.
And I just wanted to know how they did that back then and who came up with it.
That's before Christ.
I don't think so. What's a good question?
What 336? What does that mean?
Actual
that
year.
BC?
The year. No, the actual year. You guys know that year started with year 1, right? So 336 years later.
forgot. Yeah, I totally forgot that time began in one.
Oh, one. Right.
336 Christmas. I didn't.
So
That's incredible.
that would have to be after Christ. Have to be, no?
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
right.
exactly. Oh, there we go. We got Snap Dibs in the house. How you doing, Snap?
Yo.
Yeah, no. So it was something I just for celebrating. I don't, and it was. I thought it was really
It's a
dope.
good question. It's a good question.
Oh, if we're gonna talk about Christmas, I always, and it doesn't matter what I talk about. I want to research it up a little bit, right? So,
Right.
But yeah, no, I was really. I'm like 336. I was like, that's pretty dope, though. You know what I mean? So I don't know. What's your favorite thing about Christmas, Sophia?
Just I think aside from being with friends and family, I just think that the season of it and collecting all these things that I buy and decorate. I'm a decorator,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So, but other than that, it's also the feeling,
It's
the
a great
feeling that I get from Christmas, right? Like, yeah, I don't know, it's just bliss, it's joy.
I love for some to see like everyone's like, oh, we're gonna. I don't know. We have no snow here, right? So there's the only day I want snow or some snow is Christmas. That's the only day it's super acceptable for me. Like I'm not a fan of the cold weather, but there's that element to it. You know what I mean? It's growing up. Snow equals Christmas, winter, but I hope we don't have a green Christmas. We have another week to go. So I'm crossing my fingers that we actually get a bit of snow. But what was it?
I have snow outside right now.
You do?
Yeah, you got snow.
Bam, you got snow too, no?
I got a little bit of snow down here.
What's going on? That's not usually
It's looking like Christmas,
Yeah, what is he saying? The season? Yeah, it's true. Everyone is lit. Yeah, I know. I can't wait. I got some great tequila and some vodka for me and my pop. So it's gonna definitely be a good Christmas. You know what I mean? So, but so Sophia, so your party, so gathering, you guys just is this a yearly thing that you guys do?
Yeah, it's a yearly thing that I do. I've only been in my house for 3 years, so I'm like the breadwinner of Christmas for everybody. I'm Miss Claus and Santa Claus and the elf and the helper. I'm the little midget over here. I wear all the outfits.
I love it.
So I do everything. I'm cooking this Sunday, like a 12-course meal,
Wow.
and then I got all the gifts. I organize all the games, all the prizes. I go full out for everyone, and so far everyone is like, I'm coming back next year. I'm bringing 5 other people that you don't know. I don't care what you think. That's There's people
that sounds
that are
tiring.
supposed to come this year that I didn't know, and because of COVID they couldn't come, or the distance. I'm like,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Next year.
That sounds tiring, man. Tiring. A lot of work.
See, I ordered a Christmas sweater on the internet. I want to say over a month ago for today's show, and it didn't
Okay.
come in. It didn't come
No.
in. It didn't come in.
Oh no. You should have let me buy it for you and send it to you. It was in there in Express.
All right, we know what to do next time. See, I'm just like, I'm like, oh, I got all prepared, put the credit card in, and then all of a sudden it's like, one time, this is a true story. I bought something on the internet. I bought, it was a, St. Patty's Day shirt. You know, when you're DJing, I'm like, I'm DJing, I'm gonna wear a St. Patty's shirt. St. Patty's landed to be, I think, on a Friday that year. I got the shirt the following Monday. You can't bust that shirt out on a Friday. It's a St. Patty. It's just meant for that one day, you know. So I have to wait a whole nother year before I wore it. Made no. So this sweater is doing the exact same thing to me too. You know what I mean?
Terrible.
No snow in the south. Yeah. We know you, Rock. Stop bragging about your West Coast, bro. So man, no, Sophia, I love what you've done. This has been great. I like when you even the video you sent me earlier going around. Not only that you have a lot of stuff, I know you're a designer because it looks good. You know what I mean? You put everything in the right spots. I love it.
I don't know if I'm like this primetime designer.
But it doesn't look cluttered.
I'm creative. You know, like I lean on the left side. Is it the left side or the right side of your brain that's creative?
I don't have neither.
I have no clue.
The left side of your brain's more creative.
Yes, I think that's what it is. Yes. I think it was the opposite hand of mine. Yes, that's
not
right.
like technical.
But just create. No, it's the creative part. Yeah. So
yeah.
Now, like, what's the deal? Like COVID, let's say if it comes to the end, we actually get a vaccination that's actually going to be, cured. What's the deal? Do you have some gigs lined up? Do you have new music coming out?
You know, it's funny because I'm supposed to return to some local gigs, and I actually am working with Robbie Riggs from Roboter. He's got like several record labels, and he's booked me in for over 10 to 12 projects. And believe it or not, we've only recorded 2 tracks. Wow. So, and then I have another sidekick project that's very special. It's with Mark Illy, which you can check him out. He's a wicked producer, artist, and all around. You just like he's great, and I'll be working with him maybe, I don't know, latest February, hopefully in LA.
Okay,
I'll be dope.
Nice.
That'd be dope. I just found like it's cool that people can be creative during the time of COVID, but there's still some stuff that people can't get together and do. And I find like even certain music videos, not everyone's going to go out and shoot or something. So I just, for me, my prediction of COVID was going to end this July 1st. Is that what I said, Bam? Canada Day?
You were saying beginning of the summer.
Okay, so I was absolutely wrong like usual. So I screwed up on that one. But no, I don't know. We'd love to take this show actually on the road. We'd rather do this in person with you and go around and you know what I mean? But it is what it is, We're stuck behind the fucking screen for now, though, So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you, on a side note, have you anybody that I don't want to be a jerk, and I've asked people this? Do you know anybody that's had COVID?
I have.
Yes.
And I can honestly tell you that. Periodically my throat is dry. It almost seems like they recovered in 3 weeks.
Okay.
See, my aunt in Texas
it was a bad cold. You recovered without the vaccine. You didn't die. It was a bad flu, man. That's it.
It drives me nuts.
Interesting.
It was a bad flu.
What about up there, Bam? Over there, what do you guys like? Any? Anybody?
No, nobody. No.
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 What about your wife working at the hospital? No stories?
No, none.
See,
we've been real lucky. Like
you have, it's a good place.
Down on the East Coast has been real lucky. We got maybe 10 cases. So throughout the whole province, you know what I mean. So, and most of them is up in the city. So, and I'm way away from the city. So it works out great. I get up, go out, and I don't even really think about it too much.
No, I get it. I get it. So Christmas shopping, are you a shopper or an online shopper?
Oh, I'm a hands-on shopper for sure. Online shopping is fine, but I like to be hands-on, like pick things out.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. I've bought some stuff online that I was extremely disappointed once it came in. Actually, I bought something recently for work that I bought. It wasn't hands-on. It was in the package. Looked dope. Read the information. Brought it home. And it was this little blowtorch. Bam. I don't know. You use some stuff like that for work, don't you? Like
the blow? No.
No. Okay. No. Anyways, this thing went on. One gust of wind came, and every time it blows, like wind comes, it blew out. So totally useless. What about you, Bam? You're a shopper, online shopper, or
no? I'm hands-on. I need to go out and get it, try it on, see if it's right. Just.
Yeah.
It's okay. When I leave, I feel like I got what I wanted. You know what I mean? So, online, you look at it. I order something. I was supposed to get something and I got something else, you know, and then you got to try to send it back. And it's too much. It's too much for me. You know what I mean? At least I can go in the store and yell at somebody. You know what I mean? This is fucking wrong. You put the wrong thing in the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
even though you grabbed it, but they put the wrong thing in the bag?
hey, we did a transaction.
Now,
You know?
Alex was asking me, do you guys wrap your own gifts?
Oh yeah.
I so do I. He says he sucks at wrapping. I've done it. Do you wrapped your own gift? No. What do you mean no? What do you mean?
No. I'm not a super big Christmas person. You know what I mean?
But still, like wrapping is not. No, I don't know. Now, Sophia, how many gifts have you bought this year? Do you know?
I don't know. I actually
Is it a
never
lot?
counted. There's gifts all over the place, but they're none for me and they're for everybody else.
Now,
I think,
as generous as you are and as open as your home is to your friends and family, are people generous with you? Do you receive things back? Are people, appreciating your cooking and your hospitality?
yeah, I mean,
Good.
everybody thinks of me in their own way and stuff like that. I get gift cards. I have fan gifts from other men
No.
that they just but they're very generous. Some fans are very generous to me. I've gotten some really nice gifts, and I've gotten some really bad gifts, like
Right.
bad gifts. Those bad naughty stores. Sweatshops. And I didn't know I was getting it, so I opened it up. And I'm like, okay,
What?
you want me to use this tonight?
Now I asked one of our friends, Tor, that's been on the show a few times, and I should have been asking people this more often. I thought it was a pretty good question. How do you handle criticism of any sort on social media?
It's a good one. That's a good one.
Because I get mad.
Well, you know what? Again, it goes back to the whole female thing.
Yes.
And I think with my image, and my parents have, especially my father, they have a problem with this going on and some of the content that I've released. And I had to openly say on Facebook, I am not catering to friends and relatives and family.
True enough.
Please don't watch me.
That's right.
And then, some people, like right now on social media, I'm wearing a body lingerie cat suit thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks racy. It looks a little stripperish, but you know what? I wore it because, one, I like it. Two, there actually isn't a lot of people wearing that right now.
That's true.
It stands out in a different way. It's a different type of marketing. But I swing back and forth. Next thing you know, I'll be in a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Right, good.
You know what I mean? And people say what they say, but again, you can't please everybody.
True.
Yeah,
can't-
I trust me. I know. It's just I just found the world of the internet with the being on the tip of your fingers with your cell phone or iPad or whatever it may be. I just find it's just so much easier for, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'll give you a quick example. I'm scrolling through Instagram. I see this girl. She's on there a lot. We're not following each other. Click on her picture, and this guy's like, she has smaller boobs, and the guy's like, where are your tits? Like, this is what you came to your fucking mind and wrote? Like, this guy would wish he had a girl that looked like, you know what I mean? I'm sitting there going, God, like, it's just so, people are just out there to crush feelings, the people that look or feel are doing things better than them. And it's just, I don't know.
Them damn trolls, but I guess you developed a real thick skin, haven't you? With all the criticism and the bullshit.
I mean, times when sometimes it happens with even people that you work with or you're working on projects with, and they just throw here and there some criticism and stuff, and it's like, well, what the fuck do you want me to do?
It's
What do you
true.
want from me? I don't know how to fix it right now. And then sometimes people say things just to fucking piss you off.
Yes.
I'm like, you don't know. Like, I refrain from being a nasty bitch.
Sometimes you gotta let it out. You gotta let
You
it
want to
out.
be that way?
Yeah.
No, but it's bad when it comes. I'm so hot-headed. It's so bad. Like, I'm a fucking bitch.
It is what it is.
And you
know what
want
I
to
mean?
test me?
There you go.
Yes,
Now
yes.
we're talking. Now we're talking.
That's what I'm
That's-
talking.
You know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gotta let it out
I
sometimes.
think if you're gonna talk shit, your fucking address should pop up too.
What's that?
If someone's talking shit, someone's address should pop up too. You know what I mean? Like Sophia Shy, go fuck yourself, and then it's like, ding, there goes my address. Be like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, go fuck myself. You know what I mean? Like, people wouldn't be so brave.
Like, there's people out there that are looking for a fight. They're looking for something
the
to just
reaction.
nitpick at, and it's like, but I haven't spent like even like a month with you, man, and you're doing this. It's like, what, you don't like the song, you don't like chess, you don't like my hair, you don't. They don't like themselves. They're not happy with.
It's 100% exactly what it is.
You got issues, man.
It's true.
There's a lot of people with a lot of issues, I tell you.
Oh yeah.
Bam, you ever get criticized and you took it the wrong way at one point?
Let me see. You know what? I got criticized when I moved back to the States the first time around. And you know, I lived in Canada so long that, you know, I'm from New York, so originally I'm just, you know, I'm ready to get at you. You say the wrong thing, what? But I've been here so long that I sat back and relaxed. And the cable guy, I swear to God, the cable guy was so fucking rude to me that it took me a minute to realize he was being that fucking rude.
So the cable guy back in New York?
Yeah.
Wow.
I took the day off for this man to come hook up the cable, and I asked him, I said, is this going to be long? Since I got the day off, I'm going to go do my laundry. You know what I mean? He said, do you want the fucking thing on or what? And I had to look at his apprentice and said, is he being fucking sarcastic with me right now? He's being an asshole with me? It took me a minute to realize, and I turned around and looked at him and said, let me tell you something. Do your fucking job before I do your fucking job and beat your ass afterwards. You understand? You know, people, I'll tell you, they got problems. It's like he's having a bad day or not. I don't care. Don't talk to me like that. You know what I mean? So I don't give a fuck who you are.
So you turned New York real quick. It's crazy.
But it took a minute. It really took a minute. I was like, I don't hear this very often. You know what I mean?
My God, man.
You know?
You know what's the worst? I'll make it quick, but you know, I had these chandeliers installed because I don't know how to do electrical in my house. So I hired this guy, and they were like literally $150 for the hour, right? So he's an old guy, but you know what?
Too expensive.
Yeah, I know. Get your uncle to do it. But you know what? He had a problem with the product. Right, so because of a sticker, it's like it's mandatory that chandeliers and lighting have a sticker of security.
Oh, I
ordered online. I don't know why there's no sticker, and he was coming at me.
Right.
And then you know, it got to the point in less than 10 minutes. I'm like, you need to get the hell out of my house right now, because I'm the paying client. Get out.
Right.
I don't know why there's no sticker.
Right, understandable. But the play devil's advocate on the other side, because I am an electrician, and his license goes up against whatever he installs. You understand what I mean? So if anything goes wrong, he's totally responsible for it. So if your house would have burnt down, his insurance had to pay for that. You get what I'm saying? So he was just making sure that everything was in proper order.
You're saying, put it up. Hold on. You're saying making sure, but it looks like he was coming at her a little bit.
No. Like I said, you could talk to a customer a certain way. You get what I'm saying? The way she's talking is like he's like, why he wears a sticker? Why the sticker ain't on it? What happened? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, you could have asked, like, did it come like this? You know what I mean? And if it came like that, then he can make a decision on if he wants to install it or not. You get what I'm saying? Instead of coming at you with a certain type of tone, you get what I mean? That right there just sets the whole bar fucking high, and I would kick you out myself. So I understand where you're coming from. Don't get me wrong. You know?
So, Bam, being an electrician. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Sorry.
No. Go ahead. I'm not talking anymore.
he treated me like in a tone like I was like a criminal.
See?
I bought something illegal.
Yeah.
I don't know what is illegal without a sticker or sticker.
Me neither.
I got stickers all in my drawer. You want me to stick one on? I got Christmas stickers everywhere.
So, Bam, explain to us and everyone that's listening, what the fuck's the sticker?
It's the manufacturer. It's the manufacturer sticker. You get what I'm saying? It comes with the product. So, it's been tested, proven at the factory before it was shipped out. You get what I'm saying? So it lets me know that this is good to go. So if something did go down and your house burnt down and that sticker was there, I can go to the manufacturer and they're going to be responsible. You get what I'm saying?
They
That's
know
all.
that.
That's all. That's what it's all about. So like I said, you was right because of his tone and the way he's coming at you. You get what I'm saying? You can't treat anybody the way you want to. You know what I mean? You got to treat them nice to get what you need to be done. So. Like I said, I was just saying, for the sticker part and his license and stuff like that, because some people look at electricians and go, hey, put that up. Don't, it's okay. It's okay. Just do it. And then when their house burned down, they fucking calling the cops saying you fucking burnt the house down. You know what I mean? So now I'm sitting there like, wow, you told me to put it up. You know what I mean? Like, I told you it wasn't right, but you told me to put it up anyways. You know what I mean? So if I did it, I should be responsible for it too, right? So we try not to go through that because friends and families, they're quick to get you to do something that you ain't want to do.
But could the sticker fall off or anything happen to it on the way?
Yeah, it could have.
I don't know. I don't know what type of sticker this is. I'm just saying.
It could have. But being an electrician that he is, he could have tested the product himself. You get what I'm saying? He could have tested it, see if it works properly. No problem. You get what I mean? So
Interesting.
It all depends on the person, right? Like I said, and you said he was an older gentleman, right?
Oh yeah. He's definitely able to be all of our dads.
Okay,
but,
so he's got that electrical god complex. That's a complex. Yeah.
And he also walked in my house with his dirty boots.
Yep.
He's like, you need to get out.
Yep.
Get out.
Yep.
I'm never giving you business again. Get the hell out.
Yep.
Where'd you find this guy?
Yellow Pages.
Yeah, oh, for real? Okay.
Yellow Pages.
Yeah.
You're considered 5-star.
Wow.
Electrical god complex.
That
I'll
is
tell
insane.
You.
So
The older trade, they crazy, man. The older guys in the trade, they crazy. They out of their mind. I'm telling you. They nuts. You go to do something, it's not like that. You do it like this. There's 12 different ways to do this, right? You know what I mean? But their way is the only way, and it's supposed to be the right way. You get what I'm saying? And it's like,
yeah,
it's not. You know what I mean? So, old people, don't ignore them. Get the young electricians. They're more relaxed back. They want your business. They want to treat you right. Such as myself.
for sure. So Sophia, when it comes to music too, like the criticism of especially being when you were a new artist, how was that feeling being criticized? Because I know you grew a tough skin and you became who you are today. But I mean, in the beginning, it must have still sucked, right?
Well, there was a stigma around Asian artists.
Really?
Back 20, 30 years, even 40. The stigma is that there isn't enough talent and give. That's all gone now because everything's evolved in the music industry.
Yeah.
Although, you know what? There still isn't enough female Asian artists, right? There's a ton in Asia.
That's true.
But still.
Never looked at it that way.
That was one of them.
True.
Never looked at it that way.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know. It's funny because I like to seeing other people's opinions because then it brings a different perspective because I would have never thought that. But she's right though. Like is there even one Asian woman artist that we know of? Anybody know?
I think there is.
Comment?
I can't think of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know what I mean?
Now you're thinking about it. Wow. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just now that you brought it up, I was just like, as if that's pretty.
I'm right. There's not really that many.
No, not at all. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. And now, like even when it came to DJing, do you think you got a bit of slack for being a woman when you first started?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think sometimes it's still actually. You know what? It happened to me probably like a month ago.
Still?
Oh yeah, it happened to me because they wanted to consider themselves of a different culture. Okay, this is the thing. I play the if not in the same groups in different formats of style, the same bass house, future house, G house, even remix. Like I listen to the DJs, but they had a problem with my image.
What?
Yeah,
I don't get it. As a promoter,
all I can do is go like this to them. I don't care.
But the thing is, as a promoter, what I would see is she comes with talent and she looks beautiful. Wouldn't it be like a double Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. As that's what you'd look at as a pro and be like, okay, I'm getting an amazing deal. She's a great, DJ.
Yeah,
she looks amazing.
But some people are fucked up in the head, man. They, like the sidestep for a second to go back to electrical with the older electricians.
Yeah.
Your plugs on the floor, your electrical outlets and stuff like that, they're very low. I'm 6'4". You understand? I'm not going to be bent down all day on my knees going from socket to socket to socket. You know what I mean? Installing them. So think smarter. One of them little wheelies when in the garage you see the guy sitting on the thing with the wheels and it slide across. So I buy myself one of those to invest in so I can get the job done quicker. You get what I'm saying? So an older electrician to come in and look at that and go, oh, why are you not working properly? What do you mean I'm not working properly? I'm getting the job done faster than I would on my knees. And when I become 65 to 70 years old, at least I'll be able to stand up straight because I have my knees. You get what I'm saying? I'm not walking around with a limp like you because of that. You expect me to hurt myself? No, not going to happen. You know what I mean? So people are messed up in their head, man.
Now,
what
Sophia,
they think.
Was this person, again, talk about, were they an older guy? Was it an older generation? Was it like...
No.
Not even.
They're like right around our age group. I don't know. I think the earliest would be late 20s. But so I was like, okay, they're kind of jabbing at my image.
That's one way to look at it. Or they can look at it as they can't transcend imagery. You know what I mean? They just stuck in their way of seeing.
That's it. You're amazing person. That's the word. They cannot transcend. So, I checked out their female artist, and she was in a T-shirt.
See, there you go.
All covered up.
So now, that's the problem right there.
Now, do you? I don't know if this. I don't even know. Women, don't get mad at me. I find women could hate on women more than men would hate on men. Is this true? Do you get a lot of hate from women?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not saying, I'm extra blonde.
No.
I'm hotter than all.
No.
And there's a lot of hate.
I just find because it's funny when you talk to like two guys. Me and Bam could be, we can be mad at each other today, and the next time we see each other, we kind of forget. Women have it, like, I remember bumping in, I'm not going to mention names, but they were like, oh, you talked to so-and-so? I was like, yeah, I just met so-and-so. I was like, yeah, back in grade 10. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a situation that they won't let go and they hate on, or there's something weird about stuff like that. And I'm always like, damn, this shit's really dark. I don't know if we're just too dumb to remember, but I find a lot of the hate come out. I don't know. Have you ever been in a situation where you brought another girl in a room and then some other girls would be like, they don't know her, so they don't like her?
Oh yeah. All the time.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Guys, you can find the one thing that you guys have in common and guys can hit it off and talk about it and everything's good to go, right? So
guys, listen, I'll say it bluntly. Guys pass bitches back and forth and sleep with the same ones and it's fine.
Yeah,
you guys high five after punching each other out last week.
It's true.
That's how you guys are.
It's true.
But girls, it goes on forever.
It's true. It's over. Yeah. I've seen two guys fight. I've been a part of that and then have a beer and pretend nothing happened right after and friends pick up. You know what I mean? Like it just picks up. But women, you're right. It's forever. And if they say hi, there's still a grin and a hate behind it. They just have to say hi because they're at someone's house or party or wedding or whatever it is. So it's fucking insane. But Sophia, I gotta link you up with a friend of ours. I'm gonna hook you guys up on Instagram. From Miami, DJ Bruno. He's throwing a lot of shows out there.
Yeah.
So maybe he can get you out there because he was asking me to get out there, and I'm like, Bam's trying to get me out of retirement. I'm retired. I'm not DJing no more. But I want to link you guys up together and see if he'll bring you out there because Miami's a whole different beast over there. I think you'll be super accepted in Miami. I think that'd be a good idea. So after this, I'll link both of you guys up and have you guys talk. I think it'd be really cool. Hey, that's all we're here for, man. We love having people on. All our guests have been great, and if there's anything we can do to help back and forth and link people up, that you know what I mean. We've linked up producers and artists together, and we love it. You know what I mean. So that's what we do. But Sophia, my parties were amazing, but I don't want to. I want to be a part of the party now. I don't want to be behind the booth anymore. It feels like I've been locked up behind a booth too goddamn long. I'm done with that. I was listening to a guy DJ today. Sophia, have you ever been like you heard someone DJ and it's so bad that you're like, fuck, you just want to turn it off and show? Like this is what I felt like today. I was just like, oh god, like and I don't want to be rude because I think everyone starts off pretty, you start off bad and then you get better, right? But I don't know. It almost made me break out of retirement. I almost sent you a text today, though, Bam. I almost did. But no.
I think the saddest part is when nightclubs or events hire shit DJs.
Oh, all the time.
And they know their shit.
Now, what's your opinion on why they hire them?
Because one, they're affordable. Okay. Two, I know that person. I gotta give it to them. And three, in about 60 days, your business is going down.
Absolutely.
You have a shit DJ.
Absolutely.
Which they're done. They can't configure that for their nightclub. That the DJ has to be top notch. And then I love Toronto, but and they're listening to me. They see everything that goes on with me. They threw their punches, but they threw their love. They hire for the past 25 years the exact same house DJs. So I'm wondering to myself, one, why would you do that?
Yeah.
The exact same DJs for over 20 years.
Mm-hmm. Trust me. It's the same thing here. It's the affordability. The way they look at it is, why would I pay you this much when I can get this guy for that much? And it's like, there's no comparison out of the two. The owners don't want to pay. And they don't understand how they're going to kill the club eventually. I've seen a club, and Bam, you've witnessed this. Yes. A club gets so shitty, they revamp it, they renovate it, they call it a new name.
Yep.
A new name. You walk in, and it's the exact same fucking staff.
Yep.
The exact same bartender was a jerk. And DJ. Mm-hmm. How the fuck did the first time this didn't work? This is gonna work, and it works for a month.
It looks good because it got new paint.
It drives me nuts. We've witnessed that. It's unacceptable.
No. You know what's the best one?
Tell me.
They dumped 1.1 million into the club. You go there and DJ, and the deck is all sticky. Knobs don't work.
Oh yeah.
It's like a DJ deck Pioneer set from fucking 12 years ago.
Yes. Yes. And they brag about it like they have it. Don't get me wrong. At one point, this shit was good.
No, you don't have equipment for me.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
There was this one Pioneer.
No, you don't.
There was this one. Do you remember Sophia the Pioneers, CDJ 1000s, which you had to stick the CDs in to play your tracks? Did you ever use those? Yeah. There was one night that I had to it happened only once a night, but it would actually just fuck up and freeze on me. Damn. And it happened probably 3 or 4 times in a row. And I gave him back to gear, and then I just started bringing my own. As much as I didn't want to bring all my turntables and shit, I had no choice. You end up looking retarded once a night. Music just stop, and the whole time is you're sweating because you're almost getting ready just in case it's gonna happen, so you can throw it on the other side, right? But it was once a night, and again, Pioneers, Dusty, they paid about $1,200, $1,500 a piece for it at one point. Didn't take care of them, and expects us to use that garbage. I don't know, unacceptable. And they had blown speakers. You probably heard that when I was there. There was one blown speaker, and everybody it would blow and clip, and people were like, "Oh, that speaker doesn't work." Like it was my fucking fault. Like I was supposed to fix it. No, it's true. And the clubs, yeah. And then it got sold to a new owner, Sophia, and I went back. They renovated, and they renovated everything but the equipment. Exact same mixer, exact same fucking players, the exact same amps, blowing speaker. I'm like, oh my God, guys, it's the music that gets people going here, not the fucking paint on the wall. The most important part is the music and the DJ. And nope, they never want to put money into it. Never. What was the worst place you ever DJ'd? Do you have one that was like you fucking went there and you'll never go back again?
I think early on when I first started DJing I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think the guy said to me, because hey, he was just starting out, I guess, right? But this is a really nice, lounge. Really nice lounge. He's new management. And because it didn't turn out as is, he wanted me to not take the pay. And I'm like, how? How?
Whoa.
I've had somebody ask me that.
Wow.
Normally, I won't talk about this stuff,
No, I
but
get it.
this is called shooting the shit.
Absolutely.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, pretending you guys are in my house.
Absolutely.
All right.
We are in the house. I wouldn't talk like this if I was on the air.
So he said, "Thank you, but don't take the money because it didn't happen. Like, give me my money." You should have punched him in the face. That's what you should have did.
Alex
Right.
is listening, right? So this is a true story. So I get called to do what the fuck, my condo. It turned into my it was Rum Shack. You remember this place?
Shack, okay.
Okay, so now it turned into my condo, which blew me away because I was like, where do you want me to DJ? It didn't make no sense. But we end up getting there, and I asked Alex to come help me out, and we DJ, and the night's okay, and it's fun. We had a good time. But the owner's nowhere to be found to pay me, right? So I'm not leaving. And then I'm on top and everyone's on the bottom. And I'm like, yo, where's Sonny? And they're like, I don't know. Like, but it was a one night thing. It wasn't like I was going to be back next week. And I'm like, I'm probably never going to see this guy again. I wait around. I actually say that. I'm like, you better find Sonny. I'm going to smash this whole motherfucking bar. And all of a sudden, Sonny popped out of nowhere and paid me my money all of a sudden. Like, I don't understand. I've never, ever... Like I never, me being a promoter, and I used to hire because I'd be too busy. I wouldn't DJ. I paid the DJs before they started, just to be like, you're taken care of. Just in case I'm too busy, I don't want to pretend I'm avoiding you. You're taken care of. I always pay the DJ in the beginning. Now this is 3:30 in the morning, and I gotta find my money. It's fucking unreal. It's it's like they expect you not to be to be too like timid, and I'm not gonna do it, or you know what I mean, or maybe next time. No.
I think he thought because I was a girl,
I
was gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like thinking to myself, I honestly want to like start a brawl.
Yeah.
And, you know, I got a lot of European friends and stuff, but you know what? Listen, motherfucker, you are gonna pay me, or I'm gonna fucking trash your club.
Yes.
There you go.
I'm gonna knock down every fucking thing in this club. You're gonna pay me, okay? And I'm never gonna see you again.
That's right.
And guess what? You're not gonna believe this. He closed and shut down in the same year.
Oh, see?
He did. He shut down in the same year.
Terrible owner.
He didn't survive it.
Try
You
that
see
shit
how
with me.
karma goes?
Douchebag owner.
Karma's a bitch.
Douchebag owners. And I found there's always been they're all douchebags. I don't care. There's very, very little owners I work for that were like, here you go. But most of them like, and I also had I had a douchebag manager. He ended up taking over for the other manager. I'm still DJing there, and the bar's so busy, and you know, I'm not an idiot. I because I'm getting a piece of the cover charge, right? So I go to the coat check girl, and I'm like, huh, how many jackets are in there? She's like, oh, we have like 300 jackets. I'm like, okay. And then when he pays me like there's only been 200 jackets. But I know there's 300 plus at this point. You know what I mean? Because this motherfucker's all cash. So money's in his pocket. And he thinks I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? There's always some shadiness going in the business. And it was so tough to swallow. It's so like.
Unfortunately, the entertainment business, whether it's from Club District to making music, you know, to record labels and all that, and even just from artist to producer to rapper to the DJ, you know, there's always like things that come with it, right?
Yep.
It's from one side it's unfortunate, then from the other side it's very fun, challenging. It is a journey with music, and it's not easy, you know. But
I'm waiting for someone to try that with me. I'm gonna give my boy the key, pull up the truck. I'm taking everything the fuck home with me. Everything. I'm unplugging speakers.
But that's what sucks. This is what it has to come down to. That's exactly. You know what I mean? Yes, I always make sure we got paid. Always. I don't care if I had to go to jail.
That's my style.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
my
care.
style.
It is literally. It's a fucking. We made a deal before we started. I don't care what it takes. I don't care. I don't even care if I have to pay $5,000 in lawyers to collect my $5. You know what? I don't care. It's the fucking point. Like, I just hate it. And the thing is, that's it. It's just don't rip me off. I'm not going to rip you off. That's it. And it's just business. It's not personal, but it gets personal because now you're taking money away from me.
Right.
Now I expect, you know, I'll do, because when I worked on Elgin, I didn't get along with the one owner, and then I ended up working next door and pretty much, demolished his bar. Not physically, but with customers and stuff. So
That's what the least the DJ can do.
Yep.
Or the pissed off MC. They don't get their money. So I've heard outrageous stories. They work for them for like 6 weeks and not get paid. So I recommend it. That's the least you can do. Once you explode, trash it. Take the fine or take the charge, and then explain to the police later on why you did it.
For sure, they're thieves, man.
It's very simple. I lost my cool.
And it's fucking,
I want my fucking money.
I love how you said it though. It's the music industry in general. You're talking about like artists. You know what I mean? People have been getting fucking ripped off their whole fucking lives in the entertainment business. It's a disgusting game. But
you know what? Like even with females, you go into the studio and you practically get raped when you're fucking recording.
Yeah.
The studio, the recording studio is like another arena for Playboy.
Yeah.
Playboy sex antics. You know what I mean? Like it's happened. It's happened to many female artists, and it's gonna keep happening.
Yeah, we had Tora Woolshin on. She was from X Factor, and I remember asking her, "What's your biggest struggle about being an artist?" And she paused, and then she realized she was on the show with us, and she's like, "Not fucking guys to get ahead," and that's exactly what she said. And I was like, "Damn." She's like, "Do you know how much music I had to leave behind?"
That's it.
Yep. She's like, "I had to leave money behind." I mean, music behind in the hard drive, and say, "Fuck
music
it."
and money. That's money too. You know what I mean? That's some money.
You know what? I've had it all. I've had it all. I'm not even your, most famous artist. And I'll tell you, I've had it all.
Wow.
It's crazy how people actually think.
She's applauded for saying that because I've been through that.
Yeah, and I swear to God, it wasn't. You know what I mean?
I literally, yeah.
She was like, you know what I mean? She's filming. She's she's an extra on some TV show, Kamensky Method. Like, you know what I mean? And I was just so she kind of paused, and I thought she was thinking, but I think she was thinking about saying it is what I think.
Yeah.
And then she just said, so she's like, fuck it, and said it. And I was like, the fact that she was so brutally honest with like, you know what? That's what
I loved
sucked.
it. It
was great. It was great. I loved the fact that she was just straight honest with us, and I appreciated that. But it's like you know what? Again, being men, us getting fucked around is on a different level than you girls getting fucked around.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's something we don't notice. You get what I'm saying? We wouldn't notice that, right? If I'm in the studio and it's happening around me, I'm looking like, really? You know what I mean? But usually I'm in there as the dudes and everybody's on drink, and then it's usually, you've been here a little longer, so you got to pay a little more type deal. And it's like, no, you know what I mean? I was here less. You owe me money, motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, shit. But, wow, that's crazy, though. It's hard.
When it happened to me, something happened to me that was really interesting in September. I went to LA, and I had a couple meetings on the side or whatnot, and one of them was a rock musician, and I didn't really, he was so drunk, but we kind of went through our talk with music, and he said I knew he wanted to sleep with me, right? And then I'm not sleeping with you, one, because I didn't feel like it, and two, I believe in consensual sex. Even if it's gonna happen the next half hour, it's consensual, go for it, right?
Yeah.
I live life. But you know what, he was drunk, and then he got really upset that I wouldn't cross over. And I will say this to you guys openly. I'm speaking the truth. A couple of things he said to me. He goes, "You're not gonna let me sleep with you. I came all the way down, gave me the talk, and then he goes, look at the way you dress." He goes, "The things that you wear invite men to want to practically rape you."
Wow.
And I said, it's summertime. It's so hot in LA.
True.
It's like 50 degrees. What do you want me to wear?
Yeah.
I wore booty shorts and just a tight top and a sweater.
Oh,
and then I was like, and then he said to me, when he left, he stormed out. And then he said to me, "If you want my help in any way in LA for the music business, you will have to fuck me."
Wow.
That's bullshit.
If not tonight, you will fuck me another night. That's what this
Wow.
And when was this?
I go way back with him, and he's like my very good friend. But you know what? I was shocked that he said that to me.
Holy fuck.
And I'm not going to mention any names, but this is a real situation that happened to me. And I was really blown away that he said that, because I was like, I've never really had anybody say that to me, that if you don't screw me, if not tonight or some other time, you won't get any help from me on your music.
Wow.
Like, it comes from different angles. It could be the rock culture, it could be the rap culture, it could be the house culture, EDM culture. I don't know where it came from, but it came at me, and I was like, okay, I'm going to,
That is crazy.
And I said to him, I don't need your help.
Yeah, fuck that.
So I don't need your help. I never did.
Right.
I never did need your help.
You just think when this, was it that Weinstein character in Hollywood, and he got caught doing all that nonsense, you think people would slow the fuck down these days, but you keep hearing these stories. It just doesn't stop, and I don't think it'll ever stop. It's just unacceptable. Like, it's business. I don't know why they can't fucking see something and be like, instead of fucking each other, we can make a whole lot of money together. You know what I mean? Like,
I know what I'm wearing is revealing my chest, and it's inviting. And the message that I've come across tonight is that I'm Christmas, Santa, Miss Claus.
That's right.
Okay, bitch. I'm aware of that.
No.
I'm aware of that. But you know what? We are in a time frame where we're very liberated as females. We are allowed to wear this today.
That's right.
You're allowed to wear it in good taste. I try to do it all with good taste.
Always.
You shouldn't have.
I didn't do it in your backyard, man.
True. You shouldn't have to explain yourself to no one.
Yeah,
you understand? That's like me explaining to someone I'm black. You understand?
I know.
The fact that they telling you that because
feels.
you dress like that, this is how you're supposed to be treated. Oh, you're black, so we're supposed to treat you this way. You don't have to explain yourself to no one. Don't ever explain yourself to no one ever again. You understand? Because the bottom line is, you guys went through a lot to get where you at. Hold it down and stay strong. You can be a mad. I'm giving you your card to be a mad black woman whenever you want to. You understand? Just lose your shit on them. You know what I mean? Don't explain yourself to nobody. You don't have to. Because the fact that they even looking at you that hard, they got a problem. Their mind is somewhere else, where your mind is where it needs to be. So.
Man, we've been truly blessed with this podcast, especially this year, of all the guests we had on. And I'm not disrespecting the guys, but some of the most talented ones were actually women. Yeah. From DJs to actresses to singers, etc. It's been we had an MMA woman on. I'm sorry, times have changed. They have, and it's either you.
Speaking of the MMA, if she was dressed, such as this, and some guy said something like that, she can whip his fucking ass.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I bet you, if he knew she was an MMA fighter and she was dressed, and he tried to say something like that, he wouldn't do it, because he can get his ass whipped. You get what I'm saying? It's just messed up where whatever situation you're in, these guys think they can approach you in certain ways. You know what I mean? And I learned a lesson a long time ago. All day guys hit on girls. You get what I'm saying? And I learned something. When you say hello to a girl and she give you a little attitude back, guys' quick response is, "Oh, that fucking bitch," blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But I had an older gentleman tell me. He says, "Listen, you got to understand something. You're not the only guy that said hello to that girl today. You're probably the 15,000 guy that said hello to her today. She's tired of hearing that shit. You get what I'm saying? So
exactly. Thank you.
You know what? Just relax, dude. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what? I never thought about it that way. So I can imagine going through life and boom, 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 boom. Y'all gonna lose it sooner or later, once, twice. So good. Like I said, do your thing and be you and be strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's times when I'm purposely dressing a certain way, and I'm trying to send a signal to somebody, or however it's conveyed. And yeah, it's absolutely true. There are times like it's social media, right, as well, right? Like, you're aware of your own marketing or all the different lines that you're willing to cross and not cross. So as a female, that's something that's in your own control. But it's never to, put out in full that, you should just assume that you're just gonna get it
Yeah.
because I'm wearing booty shorts.
That's right.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I wouldn't know.
True.
People are fucking.
But if I was attracted to the guy
Yep.
and there was much more going on and it's consensual, I'm down.
Cool.
I get that.
I'm down.
I get that. I just get that. But I just think, like Bam said, and you mentioned it, you know, you guys came a long way. You guys, you know, be you, man. Fuck it. What are you doing that's so wrong? Nothing. That's what it is at the end of the day. Absolutely nothing. You know what? And again, I always revert back to haters and jealousy. And if a guy ever hated on you, it's because they probably can never get you. And if a girl hated on you, it's because their guy loves you. That's the way I look at it. So that's just the way it is.
Well, how do you explain like it goes back to like jabs that you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Girls do it, guys do it, and it's like, what is it? You want something.
Of course.
What's with the fucking hate?
Right.
I don't
You want
know.
something. What is it? You want something.
It's just the effort of hating. Jesus Christ. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you
I
want
don't know. It's too much effort. It's too much time. I don't have enough time to hate, man. I just love, like I said, I just love, the podcast has been great. I love uniting people. I love saying, yo, you guys should work together. I love it. I think it's been great. It's been fun for us, you know, but people need to stop hating. And at the end of the day, we just got to be ourselves. Do your own fucking thing. Don't worry about what these people are doing. That's all it is. That's all it is. So Sophia,
stop watching me and watch TV.
that's
You know what I
right.
mean?
That's right. So what are you up to this weekend? So you have the party on Sunday. So I guess
Sunday?
what's that?
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah.
And you know, I defrosted the turkey for 3 days, and
Woo.
it's a bunch of preparation. Like when I'm done with you, I'm gonna take a hot bath, and then come down. I'm gonna start chopping, and you know,
So tomorrow's the whole prep day. You're prepping everything tomorrow?
tonight.
Oh, tonight. Woo.
Tonight I'm gonna prep. Tomorrow is some other things that I forgot, and then Sunday morning, it's go time.
Love it. I love it.
Go time.
You're obviously going to be posting some stuff up, right? Throughout the
yeah.
party? Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
I want to see a picture of the food.
Yeah,
Okay.
You got to do that. Absolutely. Sophia, once this COVID shit's done, I'm going out there. We're going to have some drinks. We're definitely doing it. What do you
Yes.
drink, by the way? What does Sophia Shy drink?
I can't handle much, so I'm rosé, Grand Marnier.
Okay.
I love Patron. I love everything. I like ice wine. Do you like ice wine? Is it just
yeah, that's good. Well, here we go. Alex said your first episode of
Anything
Sophia Shy
sweet.
Cooking.
What's that?
First episode of
yeah.
Sophia Shy. That's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, totally.
Oh,
Totally.
that's awesome. Yeah, well, definitely. Sophia, we'd love, man, you're a blast to have on. I appreciate you showing around and the Christmas spirit. I'm happy we got to pull this off. Hopefully, you know, everyone has a great Christmas this year, even though they're going through a little bit, you know. Some people can't see their families, etc.
That's all right.
But you know what, man? We all have the FaceTime and Zoom and stuff, so hopefully everyone can still get
I
together.
find it funny. Most of the time, people complaining about their family. Fuck, I don't want John to come over today.
No.
And Christmas come around, it's like, you know what? I'm glad you're not coming. Shit, fuck. Less presents.
You know what I think? At the end of the fucking day with COVID for me is it brought perspective in certain people's lives. I'm telling you. The things that you couldn't do that you wish you could do. And, you know, I think when things come back, people are going to be a little bit grateful in certain ways. And, you know, and I think even being Christmas, as much as they bitched about it, I bet you if they don't do it and they sit at home there, it's probably cool nagging and complaining with somebody throughout the evening, you know, than sitting there doing nothing. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what that looks like. Bam, Christmas with you and the wife, that's it?
Yep, me and the wife, just chilling.
That's dope, man.
relaxing. You know, might go to a movie.
Bam's a big movie guy.
That Wonder Woman coming out on
Me
Christmas.
too. Me too. I love movies.
So hold on, Bam. Wonder Woman, with the same woman from Wonder Woman? Really? Didn't even know, man. I got to watch more commercials. Sophia, I don't want to keep you on too long. You have to cook.
Okay.
You have to take a bath. You got to cook. Do your thing. We'll definitely be following you on Instagram. And keep me posted if you have anything else that's coming up. We would love to get you back on. Sounds good, Sophia.
I'd love to come back on. Thanks for having me.
You're the best. Thank you so much. You guys, you're the
All right.
best. Merry Christmas,
Bye.
guys. See you
Bye.
guys later. Bye.